Once upon a time, in the whimsical land of Eldoria, where the sun painted the sky with vibrant hues and the flowers sang sweet melodies, there lived a young girl named Lila. Lila was known far and wide for her adventurous spirit and her unyielding curiosity. She had a heart full of dreams and a mind buzzing with ideas, and every day was a new opportunity for exploration. One sunny afternoon, while wandering through her village, Lila stumbled upon an old, dusty book at the local library. It was bound in emerald green leather, and the pages were filled with tales of magic, treasures, and hidden wonders. As she flipped through the pages, her eyes fell upon a story about a hidden forest jewel, said to grant the holder immense power and wisdom. The jewel was hidden deep within the enchanted forest, guarded by ancient magic and only accessible to those with pure hearts. Lila felt a tingle of excitement rush through her. She decided then and there that she would embark on a quest to find this jewel. She knew it wouldn't be easy, but the thrill of the adventure ignited a fire in her soul. She packed her backpack with essentials: a map, a flashlight, some snacks, and her favorite magic pillow, which her grandmother had gifted her. This pillow was said to bring comfort and inspiration during challenging times, and Lila felt she would need all the help she could get. The next morning, Lila set out on her journey. The sun was shining bright, and a gentle breeze rustled the golden leaves of the towering trees lining the path to the enchanted forest. As she walked, Lila admired the beauty around her: the vibrant flowers, the chirping birds, and the soft hum of nature. She couldn't help but feel that this was the perfect day for an adventure. As Lila reached the edge of the enchanted forest, the air changed. It was cooler, and the sunlight danced through the branches, casting playful shadows on the ground. With each step into the forest, Lila felt a mixture of excitement and nervousness. She knew that within these woods lay the magic she sought, but it also held unknown challenges. The first thing she noticed was the air filled with sparkles, tiny shimmering lights that twirled and danced like fairies. Lila couldn't resist the urge to reach out and try to catch one. As she did, the sparkle vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of glitter. Lila laughed, thinking how magical it all was. As she ventured deeper, she came across a wise old owl perched on a branch. The owl looked at her with eyes full of wisdom and spoke in a deep, melodic voice. "Young one, what brings you to the heart of the enchanted forest?" "I'm searching for the hidden forest jewel," Lila replied, her voice full of determination. "I believe it will help me learn about the magic of the world." The owl nodded thoughtfully. The jewel you seek is indeed powerful, but it is not easily found. Many have tried and failed. You must first pass 3 trials that test your heart and spirit. Only then will the jewel reveal itself to you." Lila felt a wave of confidence wash over her. She was ready for whatever challenges lay ahead. "What are the trials?" she asked eagerly. "The first trial is the trial of courage," the owl said. "You must face your greatest fear and conquer it. Only then will you earn the right to move forward." With the owl's guidance, Lila continued into the forest, her heart pounding with anticipation. Soon, she arrived at a clearing where the trees parted to reveal a vast lake shimmering under the sun. The water was a deep blue, and in its center stood a beautiful boat adorned with colorful sails, a flying boat that looked as if it belonged in a storybook. As Lila approached, she heard a voice calling from the boat. "Welcome, brave traveler. I am Captain Zephyr, guardian of the skies. If you wish to cross this lake, you must prove your courage." Lila climbed aboard, and the boat began to lift into the air, soaring over the lake. But suddenly, dark clouds gathered, and a storm brewed. Lightning cracked, and the winds howled, tossing the boat violently. Fear gripped Lila's heart, and she remembered her greatest fear: heights. As the boat swayed, she felt panic rising within her, but then she thought of her magic pillow and how it had always comforted her in difficult times. Taking a deep breath, she closed her eyes and focused on the calmness it brought her. "I can do this," she whispered to herself. With newfound courage, she opened her eyes and took hold of the steering wheel, guiding the boat through the storm. The wind howled, but Lila steered bravely, her heart steady. As they emerged from the storm, The sun broke through the clouds, and a rainbow arched across the sky, its colors vibrant and alive. Captain Zephyr clapped his hands with joy. You have faced your fear, brave Lila. You have passed the trial of courage. Now, you may proceed to the next challenge. Lila beamed with pride. Thank you, Captain, she exclaimed, her heart swelling with joy. The boat landed gently back on the shore, and Lila stepped out, ready for the next trial. The wise owl awaited her at the edge of the clearing. You have shown great courage, Lila. Now, you must face the trial of kindness. You will encounter a creature in need. How you respond will determine your worthiness. Lila nodded, determined to show kindness. As she ventured deeper into the forest, she heard a soft whimpering sound. Following the sound, she came across a small fox with a thorn stuck in its paw. The poor creature looked up at her with pleading eyes, and Lila's heart melted. "Oh, little fox, let me help you," she said gently. She approached the fox slowly, speaking soothingly as she knelt beside it. Carefully, she removed the thorn, and the fox yelped in surprise but soon relaxed as Lila bandaged its paw with a piece of her scarf. "Thank you, kind girl," the fox exclaimed, suddenly speaking in a soft voice. "You have shown great kindness. Because of your compassion, I will help you on your journey." Lila was taken aback. "You can talk," she gasped. "Indeed. In this forest, magic is everywhere." "My name is Ember, and I can guide you to the final trial," the fox said, wagging its tail. "But first, I want to share a secret with you. The jewel you seek is not just a treasure. It is a part of the heart of the forest. It thrives on love, courage, and kindness. The more you embody these traits, the more power it holds." With Ember by her side, Lila felt a sense of comfort and assurance. Together, they continued deeper into the forest until they arrived at a magnificent grove filled with golden tree leaves that shimmered like precious gold. In the center of the grove stood a magnificent tree, its branches adorned with countless jewels, each reflecting the colors of the rainbow. "This is the Tree of Wishes," Ember explained. "To pass the final trial, you must make a selfless wish for the greater good." Lila gazed at the tree in awe. She thought about her journey and all she had learned. "I wish for the forest to always be protected," she said earnestly. "I want the magic of this place to be preserved for generations to come." As she spoke, the jewels on the tree began to glow, radiating a warm, golden light. The ground trembled slightly, and a gentle wind blew through the grove. Suddenly, a brilliant light burst forth, and the hidden forest jewel emerged from the heart of the tree. It floated gracefully toward Lila, and as she reached out to touch it, she felt a surge of warmth and love enveloping her. "Congratulations, Lila. You have passed all 3 trials," the wise owl declared, fluttering down to join them. "The jewel has chosen you because of your bravery, kindness, and selflessness. You are now the protector of this forest." Lila couldn't believe her ears. "Me? A protector?" she said, overwhelmed with joy. "Yes. Use the power of the jewel wisely," the owl advised. "It will help you nurture the magic of the forest and share its wonders with the world." As Lila held the jewel close to her heart, she felt a connection to the forest and its magic. With Ember by her side, she promised to protect the forest and all its creatures. From that day on, Lila returned to the enchanted forest often, using her newfound wisdom and the power of the jewel to ensure the forest remained a sanctuary of magic. The villagers soon learned of her adventures, and they too were inspired to cherish and protect nature. Years passed, and Lila grew into a wise young woman, respected by all. The magic of the forest flourished under her care, and the legend of a hidden forest jewel spread far and wide, bringing people together to appreciate the beauty of nature. One day, as Lila sat beneath the golden tree, surrounded by friends and villagers, she looked up at the vibrant rainbow arched across the sky. She smiled, remembering her adventurous journey, the trials she had faced, and the magic that now thrived in her heart. And in the heart of the forest, Lila had discovered that the true magic of the jewel was not just in its power, but in the lessons she had learned along the way. It was about courage, kindness, and the bond between all living beings. And so, the legend of Lila, the protector of the enchanted forest, lived on, inspiring generations to embrace their own adventures, to seek the magic within, and to cherish the wonders of the world around them. As the sun set behind the golden leaves, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Lila whispered a silent thank you to the forest, knowing that her journey was just the beginning of a lifelong adventure filled with magic, love, and endless possibilities. And so, dear reader, remember that within your heart lies a spark of adventure, waiting to be ignited. Just like Lila, you too can embark on your own magical journey, facing trials and discovering the beauty of courage and kindness along the way. Embrace your dreams, cherish the magic of nature, and who knows what treasures await you in your adventures.